Okay, good day guys, welcome to today on Princess Anu TV, and in today's edition guys, we are going to be discussing about things you must carry in your travel bag, especially for those that are coming from far, traveling from several other places like me that travel from Port Harcourt to Zaria. So we're going to be talking about things you must carry in your travel bag before you can come for your evaluation exams. You have to pack these things in your bag. So stay tuned guys, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back guys, and if you're new to this channel, this is Princess Anu TV. We talk about aviation, motivation and adventure. And if you've not subscribed, like I always say, make sure you click on the subscribe button and click on that bell so that whenever I post any video, you'll be able to see it. Guys, we're going to be going straight into the topic about things you must carry in your evaluation bag while coming for the evaluation exams, especially if you're coming from far. I mean, if you're coming from Lagos, Abuja, even Kaduna, as close as it is to Zaria, there are things you must carry in your bag in order for you to have a good and successful stay. Because if you don't plan ahead of your trip, you're going to have some itches that you might, oh god, I forgot this, I forgot that. We don't want that, so we are going to be talking about so guys, the number one thing that you must carry in your travel bag are your documents. And when I talk about your documents, those things you printed online. In fact, I think I need to show you a copy of my own, like step by step. Just give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I still have the file I used. This is my own file that I used for my evaluation exams, and I will want to just quickly go through the documents that I carried so that it will be a direct info. And I would like to say, make sure you carry your, because there are documents already that they asked you online, but additional documents that you can carry: your state of origin, because you filled it online, you submitted it online, your WAEC certificate, and I just want to quickly go, okay, state of origin, WAEC certificate, what you filled for them. This is Nigerian College of Aviation Technology stuff, and you filled your application form online. If you filled your application form online, or if you printed it, I hope you have printed it already, so you're going to have a copy, like it's going to look like this with your passport. So make sure you come with it. And mine was about 3 pages. Yeah, 3 pages. There are a lot of things you filled online for them, and some other documents that you signed online, like your first school living certificate. They asked us my own time, I think I put it here, and they asked for my SSC certificate. I also put it here. So make sure you come with these things for your documents. Package it, make sure that it's in your bag. Another thing also is the acknowledgement. If you did your own form online, because I did mine online, I can't really remember the things that if you do here in school, but I did mine online, and that's why I'm using my own example to tell you exactly some things that you should not forget. There's this acknowledgement form about the course you're doing, to come with it. Please don't forget it. There's also the application part of it. Every single document you saw online that you printed, try as much as possible to come with it. In fact, the acknowledgement form, it's written exam admission card. The school is going to tell you things that you're going to carry, but these are the things I carried, and so I'm just telling you so that you don't have an issue. In fact, I went ahead to print out my transaction slip, like how I paid, because I didn't want to have an issue of when I come, they now say things like, sorry, we did not receive your payment, or there is an issue. I didn't want that, so I made sure I screenshotted it's like a screenshot for my tablet. I did it with my tab, so I carried the screenshots of the documents that I carried, both everything, the RR, the remitter receipts, everything I had to carry. So please guys, don't forget these documents. They are very important. I know I'm stressing on it. So that, especially for those that are traveling from far, so you don't come and start facing one issue or the other, you're trying to run around, please try as much as possible to come with these documents that are very, very relevant. And I think someone has asked me a question before: do they need us to come with originals or photocopy? If the school says come with originals, they just want to use it as reference purpose. Like, I think in my interview, they took the originals, they looked at it, and they gave it back, because nobody's going to be with your originals, nobody's going to take your originals. They may likely just look at it and drop it back. But it's important that you come with it. If they say you should come with it, if they say come with photocopies of all your documents, please come with it, so that you don't start running helter-skelter. Make sure you make the photocopies already at home or from where you're traveling from, so that you don't have itches. So that is it for the documents that you need to come along with. Okay, basically I've told you the ones that I came along with, and this is my bag, so I still have mine. It's good to always keep records anyway. So let's go over to the number 2 thing you must come along with. And another thing, guys, that you can come along with is your reading lamp. Well, here in NCAT, if you're going to be staying inside the school, there is always light 24 hours. In fact, most of the time we have lights like throughout 1 week if not taking the light. So it's practically we have 24 hours light in except there's an issue maybe with generator or something. So, but it's also good to have a backup plan. Come with your reading lamp, so that in case, if necessary, if that day you came and there's no lights around, you can use your reading lamp to read. You will not have an excuse to say, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I could not cover up, I could not read because I didn't have a reading lamp. So please come with your reading lamp. Very, very important. Another thing that you have to do is to come with your writing materials. I'm going to make a special video concerning that, on the kind of writing materials you should come with, because these are the things you're going to take to the exam hall. What I'm talking about now are the things you're going to pack in your bag and travel with, especially for those that are coming from far places. Me, I came from Port Harcourt and I had to pack my bags. And if I was going for my evaluation, I packed, how many bags did I pack? Maybe 2 or 3 bags. People like to say ladies like to carry load. Well, that's their business. But I packed my bag because I didn't want any issue of maybe clothes to wear, this, that. So I packed my bag very well. I'm going to make a special video on things that you have to take to the examination hall that you have to carry. So I'm going to be making the next video will be on that. So don't forget your writing materials, things I'm going to list in that next video. Please make sure you carry it. And those ones you can remember for now, just put them in your bag. Another thing are clothes that you wear. Well, it's funny that I'm telling you that you need to carry clothes that you wear, because you're like, who doesn't know to carry clothes? Okay, what I'm trying to say is, number 1, don't forget you're going to be having simulator stuff, and you're going to be flying the simulator, and also you're going to be having an interview. So you need to know, number 1, the simulator is cold. When I came, they told me that how come you're wearing skirts for simulator practice? And I was supposed to be wearing, because they're like, we don't allow skirts here, you wear trousers to the simulator. I had to wear very long socks. Apart from the fact that the simulator is cold, you can't actually fly wearing skirts. I don't really know, so you need to also take note of that. Come with clothes that you can wear to fly the simulator, because you're trusting God that you're going to pass. So I'm not talking to people that are not going to pass, I'm talking to people that are going to pass. So come with clothes that you can use to fly the simulator. And also you have to wear corporate. I mean corporate. See, I don't know what you define as corporate, but just think about it, rate it by yourself, and know what corporate means. You have to wear a corporate clothes for your interview, because your dressing alone carries mark. Then confidence carries mark, and the rest carries. But please, your dressing is very important. So come with clothes that you wear for day 1, day 2, then your interview, very important, then your simulator exercise, very important. Something that you can, especially for the simulator, something that you'll be able to be comfortable with, not something that you'll be trying to struggle, you understand? So please take that into account. Like, please come with a clothes that you're going to be comfortable with. Another thing, toiletries. Well, I don't know how you hope to manage. I know whenever I'm traveling, there's that temptation to always forget, either you're forgetting your sponge or you're forgetting your soap. But please, I'm saying these things so that you can pack them on time. Don't forget your toiletries, your soap, your sponge, all the rest, you know them. Please don't forget them. Another thing for those that have to do, because obviously everybody serves a God. That's what I believe. I made sure I came with my devotional and my Bible, something that I can use to, read, meditate, because it's that part is very important to me. Because in fact, at a point when I was feeling, oh, will I pass, will I not pass, I had to start praying. Because God knows I did not want to fail. I can always transport and start going. For what? I keep saying this, like, when you think of how much you've invested in what you're doing, you will not just want to throw it away. I don't know about where there are a lot of people that they invested so much and they still throw it away, but I can't just invest so much and throw it away. It's not working. So please come with your devotional, your Bible, things that you can meditate, things that can keep you balanced. You have to come with that. Another thing, your wrapper, your bed sheet, for you to, because Zaria is cold. Zaria is really, really cold. So please come with your wrapper and your bed sheets so that you can keep yourself warm, so you don't get catarrh like me now. I've been telling you guys since 3 days ago I've been having catarrh, and I'm still having catarrh. So Zaria is cold, plus the AC again that they put in your room. So please try as much as possible to come with things that can keep you, a little bit warm. And this period now, Harmattan is coming, so please, your wrapper, your bed sheets, please come with it. Another thing I want to talk about is shoes, the shoes that you will wear. Don't forget, you're going to be wearing corporate. You cannot wear corporate and wear sandals. You cannot wear corporate and just put anything on your leg. Remember, your dressing carries mark. Your dressing carries mark. So don't just come anyhow and be like, I beg, they go manage me. Who are they even look? Who they even look me? All this channel attitude that we used to put up sometimes. Who they look me? Who are they even look? Please, I beg you. Carry a shoe that you'll be comfortable with for the days that you'll be running for medicals, running to class, running to the first examination hall. Then please bring something that is good. If you still want to use that same shoe for your interview, make sure it's looking good. At least your presentation matters. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to look good. Then also for your simulator, well, I don't know the kind of shoe you need for a simulator, but something just okay, something you're comfortable with. I will not say maybe get a canvas or something, but something you're okay with that will serve you well. So just come with it, but don't forget, a shoe that you can wear a corporate with. That's the kind of shoe you have to come with specially before you not think of carrying extra plenty shoes. Also, your wristwatch. Please come with your wristwatch. Like, see, as aviators, we always wear our wristwatch. It's for a reason. Time management is very important, and also so that you will not be deceived. Not that you come to your room and be like, oh, they kept one clock in my room, just like this clock in my room. Some days you can wake up and it will not even be working. So please come with wristwatch so that you will not even be deceived. Well, I know you say you have your phone, blah blah blah, but please come with wristwatch. It also joins to your dress. It makes you look corporate more, and also it helps you keep track of time. Don't forget, even when you're writing the evaluation exams, they are going to give time. Like, they say this exam is like 30 minutes, or this one is 1 hour, so you can time yourself. Don't forget to come with your wristwatch. Another thing is sweater. Like I said, Zaria is cold, and simulator 2 is cold. You don't know how, I don't know the examination hall they are going to put you in, but the one that I was in was also cold. So if you have a sweater, especially for this period you're going to be coming for the exams, it's always cold. Try as much as possible to come with a sweater that will keep you warm, so that if the simulator is cold, you will not be shivering. You will have something to wear. If the examination hall they put you will be cold, you will have something to wear, and also in your room you have something to wear. So your sweater too is very, very important. One other thing I would like to talk about that you have to come with is cash. Don't forget, they are going to tell you things like, if you pass, you have to pay so amount of money. My time was like 25k. They say you have to pay 25k for medicals, and I don't know how you treat your feeding, but when you think of feeding, when you think of the accommodation where you're going to stay, then you think of the medicals, then maybe 1 or 2 things you might want to buy, then money is very important. It's good for you to come with cash, so that you have this cash to yourself anytime. You will not the time you're supposed to be in the hostel or you're supposed to be doing something, then you start running about. But if you can come with card. Moreover, Nigeria is getting to become a cashless society where they are teaching you everybody just go with card, cashless, blah blah blah. But to me, I think it's better you come with cash so that you don't have to stress yourself looking for where to withdraw. This is that they say the money is not paid, money is not coming out, blah blah blah, and all those things. So don't forget the fee that they asked you to bring. Please bring it and come with money that will be enough for you, for your accommodation, for your feeding, because the school is not going to be responsible for your feeding, well, except you have a special arrangement with them for your feeding and your accommodation. So please endeavor to come with that. Then the last tip I have is especially for ladies, and this is anything you know you need, ladies in the house. Anything you know you're going to be needing, whether it's a pad, whether it's the extra this, extra that, pant liner, this, a lot of things that you know you'll be needing for your hair, for your nails, for your this, anything that is going to keep you safe. Don't forget the area you're going to come to. You're going to be changing environment, and I don't know if your body is like mine that always used to react. Any small thing, you change environment, maybe you go and sleep on one bed that is not your bed, your body start reacting. You go and take one, use one bed sheet to cover yourself, your body start reacting. You understand? If you have that kind of sensitive skin, please just taking care of yourself is good business. Taking care of yourself is important. So come with every single thing that you know you need. These are just my preferences. These are just my own thinking of things that you can come with that will make your stay calm, okay, without itches. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything you think I'm missing out, make sure you leave them in the comment section and tell me about it. And also, if there's any other thing you want to know concerning the evaluation exams before they come, please let me know. I'm going to talk about it for you, because I need you to come to flight school, for goodness sake. You know, we don't want to just enjoy all this flying alone. You get that kind of stuff. So guys, it's very important for me that you make it to flight school, whether it's flight school in Japan, in India, in Nigeria, whether it's flight school in wherever, France, you know, Switzerland, my dream country. So guys, I want you to take these things into account, and please make use of every single information you're getting from this channel, because very soon we'll be leaving flight school. You know what that means. We'll be going to the airlines, and we have much more better things, you know, more exciting things to tell you about. So guys, see me next time, even on the same channel. Keep watching, and if you've not yet subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button. We need to get to 1K subscribers. In fact, no, we need to get to 2K subscribers. And the moment we get to 2K subscribers, I'm going to be doing a live video on how aircrafts take off and how they land, especially for you. So guys, see me next time, even in the next video. Bye guys.